Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to jump back into the Christmas theme and do 12 classic treats that made British Christmas magical. This is the one that has the after eights, the minty chocolate that I really want to try. It's at World Market. I need to just get it. It's a little expensive, but I do love my chocolate and mint. So this is from the British Archives, and I will link it in the description along with a link over to Patreon and a link of how you can support the channel here on YouTube. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it.
Those of us who remember foil garlands, paper crowns slipping off our heads, and the rustle of sweet wrappers under the tree know that Christmas wasn't just a season, it was a flavour. Number 9? That one disappeared quicker than you could pass the tin. Number 6 lived in every cupboard come December. And number 1, you could hear it being opened from the other room. If you remember shaking a box to guess what was left, this one's for you. Number 12. Smarties Tubes, the stocking staple. Smarties Tubes were Christmas morning excitement in cardboard form. Bright, colourful and rattling with promise, they were often the first treat children tore into after emptying their stockings. The classic cardboard tubes, sometimes shaped like Christmas characters, felt endlessly tall when you were small. You'd pop the plastic lid, tip the tube, and let a rainbow tumble into your hand.
I've never seen these. We have Smarties, but they don't look like this. They're like powdery little round candies that are cut. They're sweet tarts, and they usually come in like a twisty plastic thing. But I've never seen this. These look completely different.
As packaging changed and tubes shrank, we lost that simple thrill of hearing the rattle before the reveal. Smarties kicked off the celebrations, but the next treat brought gummy festive fun. Number 11. Haribo Christmas Mix, the modern festive favourite. Haribo Christmas Mix became a newer holiday tradition, packed with seasonal shapes and flavours. Little trees, bells, stars and jellies covered in sugar made their way into bowls on coffee tables and children's parties. Bright colours, chewy textures, and the familiar Haribo scent made them instantly recognisable. They were the treat kids grabbed between games or while watching Christmas films.
We might have these. We do have Haribo, and they do different bags of different kind of flavors and stuff. I only ever liked just the gummy bears that they do. And they're delicious, so I'm sure these are probably good. I've just never ventured out, and I do, like I said, I know they have different themes and flavors and stuff that they do. I've just never paid attention because I like the gummy bears.
Seasonal mixes shifted each year. Some favourites quietly vanished from the bag. Haribo brought energy to the holidays. But the next sweet came from a colder, crisper era. Number 10. Fox's Glacier Mints, the grandparent classic. Fox's Glacier Mints and Glacier Fruits were the sweets you always found in grandparents' pockets, coat drawers, or glass bowls on sideboards. Clear, solid and slow melting, they felt like proper sweets, the kind you sucked, not chewed. At Christmas, they appeared in bowls beside the tin of biscuits, their cool mint or fruity aroma mixing with the smell of pine from the tree. As fruity flavours rotated and old favourites disappeared, we lost that quiet moment of choosing a sweet from a bowl that felt like it had been there forever. Glacier Mints brought cool, steady comfort. But the next treat was velvety, indulgent, and wrapped in purple.
Yeah, I don't think we have those. Or maybe we did at one time, but I've never seen them or come across them.
Number 9. Fry's Turkish Delight,
No.
the floral favourite. Fry's Turkish Delight was the sweet that divided the room every single year. Soft, rose-flavoured jelly dusted in sugar and wrapped in its unmistakable pink-purple foil. It felt mysterious, almost exotic.
Tried this in my last live video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I still have most of this Turkish Delight still in my my cabinet right now because nobody wants it. I tried it. I didn't like it. My son did a video where he tried some of the stuff that I got as well, and he immediately was spitting this one out. Yeah, we can't give these away over here.
Compared to the usual Christmas chocolates. Adults adored its floral sweetness, while kids often traded it away for something safer. But its presence in selection boxes and gift assortments was unmistakable. As tastes shifted and floral flavours slipped out of fashion, its place on Christmas tables slowly shrank. Turkish Delight sparked debate. But the next treat brought nuts, caramel, and a crunch that filled every celebration. Number 8. Toffifee.
I'm pretty sure we have this here. It wasn't like a staple in my house, but I think we do have this. Toffee just isn't big here. I see it in a lot of Euros treats in these videos. But I'm it's not something we eat.
The surprise crowd pleaser. Toffifee arrived in caramel cups, lined neatly in golden trays, looking far fancier than their price tag suggested. A chewy caramel shell, a hazelnut in the centre, smooth nougat cream, and a drop of chocolate on top. Every layer felt like a tiny event. These appeared at Christmas parties and after dinner tables, vanishing quickly once the tray was cracked open. They were the perfect mix of chewy, crunchy, and creamy. As seasonal boxes rotated and newer treats appeared, Toffifee slipped quietly into nostalgia. Toffifee offered layers of delight, but the next entry came stacked in even more decadent rows. Number 7. Walnut Whip. The old school whirl. Walnut Whip was unmistakable. A tall swirl of milk chocolate with a soft creamy centre and a single walnut perched proudly on top. At Christmas, it felt like a treat reserved for grown-ups, often found in multi-packs or handed out with a wink. The outer shell cracked satisfyingly before giving way to the sweet filling. Some families bit the walnut first, others saved it for last. As flavours changed and the treat evolved, its original form grew rarer. Walnut Whip carried old-school charm, but the next chocolate bar brought fruit, crunch, and holiday nostalgia by the square. Number 6. Cadbury Dairy Milk Tiffin, the festive fruit and nut bar. Cadbury's Dairy Milk.
So we didn't have either of these. Obviously, we didn't really get Cadbury until fairly recently, and that's different than Urals. I'll have to look next time I go back to World Market about this one, though, because they actually carry the UK Cadbury over there. I think they have like German ones too, but yeah, I hadn't heard of either of these.
Milk Tiffin was the underdog of Christmas chocolate, but the one people remembered most fondly once it vanished. A bar packed with raisins and biscuit pieces, it had a texture no other dairy milk could match. It showed up in selection boxes, stockings, and those last-minute supermarket bundles families grabbed before the holidays. You could break off a square and instantly taste Christmas, sweet, chewy, and crunchy all at once. As limited edition bars shifted and classic flavours rotated out, Tiffin quietly disappeared from many shelves. It brought a humble kind of nostalgia, but the next treat carried the shine of pure luxury. Number 5. Bendix Bitter Mints, the dark mint elegance. Bendix Bitter Mints were the dessert equivalent of dressing up for dinner. Thick, dark chocolate discs with a powerful mint fondant inside. They arrived in sleek boxes that looked almost formal. These weren't children's sweets. These were the chocolates saved for after the main meal, often placed out with coffee or handed around once the room quietened. Their bold mint hit felt unmistakably grown up. As Christmas traditions shifted and fewer families laid out after-dinner mints, their moment in the spotlight softened. Bitter mints added sophistication, but the treat.
I would like these. These look like our kind of York peppermint patties. You can find them sometimes wrapped in foil, and then other times they're just in the plastic wrappers. Um, but yeah, this is absolutely up my alley. I didn't see these at World Market. They did have the after eights, but I know they had some other chocolate mint ones. This could have been one of them. I just don't remember what the names of the other ones were.
Treats ahead defined entire Christmas memories. We're halfway through the list, and if you're enjoying this trip through Christmas cupboards and sideboards, stick around. Number 4. Ferrero Rocher, the golden luxury.
Yeah, these are here. These have never been my favorites. I don't think my mom really cares for them either. I've dated people that liked them and gave them out, but I mean they're okay, but it wouldn't ever be something I would go out and buy for myself.
Ferrero Rocher was the moment Christmas tried to be fancy. Wrapped in gold foil and sitting in perfect little paper cups, they looked like miniature ornaments. The crisp shell, the hazelnut center, the smooth chocolate and wafer crunch. Every bite felt indulgent. They appeared at parties on polished trays, or gifted in those iconic plastic pyramids that families displayed long after the chocolates were gone. As holiday treats shifted and premium boxes changed shape, we lost that small ceremony of unwrapping golden spheres that made even the simplest living room feel a bit grand. Ferrero brought the glitter, but the next treat brought the unmistakable scent of chocolate and orange. Number 3. Terry's Chocolate Orange. Tap, unwrap, share. Nothing said Christmas afternoon quite like a Terry's Chocolate Orange. Wrapped in shiny foil and shaped like a real orange, it needed a firm tap on the table to break into those perfect segments. Families passed it around, each person taking a slice and laughing when someone tapped too softly and the sphere stayed stubbornly intact. Its combination of creamy chocolate and citrus scent filled the room instantly. As novelty chocolates rose and traditional favorites shifted, some Christmas stockings missed their annual orange Terry's brought the fun.
Love the Terry's orange chocolate. We just polished one of those off last week, and I introduced it to my son's little brother, and it was like his new favorite thing. He said it was one of the top three foods he's ever had.
But the next treat was reserved for after dinner once the lights dimmed. Number 2. After 8 mints. The evening ritual. After 8 mints were elegance in a sleeve. Thin, dark chocolate squares, hiding soft mint fondant, each tucked neatly into its own envelope. Like tiny letters, families placed them on coffee tables after Christmas dinner, and hands would quietly slide one out without breaking conversation. Their crisp snap and cool mint flavor felt like the official start of the evening wind down. As boxes shrank and traditions changed, that slow ritual of choosing an envelope softened. After eights ended the night gracefully, but the final treat on this list carried the true heart of Christmas in a tin. Number 1. Quality Street. The tin that defined Christmas. Nothing captured the spirit of a.
They also had these at World Market, but they're expensive. So I need to decide if I want to end up doing that in the future. We'll see. What do you guys think? I mean, is it worth it? Because they are, I mean, I want to say they were like $30 for a 10 of these or a box of them. I don't remember how it came, but it was a good bit. I think the
British
after
Christmas.
eights. I think the after eights were like $9.
Quite like a quality street tin, big, bright, and rattling with possibility. It sat proudly on coffee tables and sideboards throughout December. Every family had their own rules. First come, first served, no taking two at once, and absolutely no digging for the purple one unless you were invited. The rustle of wrappers, the search for your favourite, the arguments about who finished the toffees. It was a
What was the purple one? Was that the good one?
ritual, as familiar as the Queen's speech. The colours, the shapes, the unmistakable smell of mixed chocolates when the lid first came off. It all felt like Christmas in miniature. As flavours changed and tins turned lighter, something in that moment shifted. We didn't just lose a sweet, we lost the shared pause of everyone leaning over the tin at once, choosing the next colour to keep the magic going. So that's 12 classic treats that made British Christmas magical. They weren't just
That's good. So some of those were repeats from some of the other videos we've seen from them, but there were some that I hadn't heard of, some I knew of, but we hadn't seen in these videos before. Some of you all were saying in the other ones that you don't remember some of these being like a Christmas thing, so you'll have to let me know on these what your thoughts are. But overall, really good video. I got to see some stuff that I'm not familiar with, maybe some stuff I need to look for next time I go to World Market or a supermarket that's got the British International um, section. But yeah, there's some good ones there, especially those mint chocolate ones looked great. Um, I think I'm gonna have to splurge and get those after eights next time I go. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching with me, guys. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day.